Welcome to another episode of No Grandmas Allowed. You're joined with Imran and JJ. No grandmas, because if your grandma's watching this show right now, it would be like male kangaroo with 2 dicks and a female kangaroo with 3 vaginas. Just wouldn't make sense.
What the fuck?
It's true.
What? What's true?
Male kangaroos actually do only have 2 dicks and female kangaroos have 3 vaginas. That's the truth. It's the truth, mate.
I believe you. Fuck this shit, bro.
Nah, for real. No conspiracy here. That's the case. That's just a really
Are you
strange...
serious?
Yeah.
Fuck kangaroos, bro. I hope they get extinct.
Here's another one for you, okay? You think that one's weird? Actually I don't, because... First of all, okay, I don't want them to be extinct because you want them to be extinct. 1. 2, okay, they taste good.
That's why they should all die.
No, and 3, they should, they need to have a life. That was very contradictory because I want to eat them.
To quote Amir, they're fucking dumb marsupial dog rats.
Why? What was his reason for that?
So we went out clubbing. And now we're drunk at McDonald's, and on the TV, inside the Macca's, fucking, they had Skippy, the bush kangaroo. It's a TV show in Australia, how Skippy fucking ends up rescuing people from earthquakes. Anyway, shit is fucking superhero. And, the scene was that Skippy's friend fucking launched his car into the fucking creek. But he's about to get eaten by a shark. First of all, why is there a shark in a creek? Where's the fucking logic in that? Then,
okay, you got me there. That's good.
He goes, "Help me, Skippy, help me!" And but this is Skippy, bro. Like, has no fucking clue. He's like, who's Skippy? He probably doesn't know who the fuck Skippy is. And then the next scene is now the boy that's 13 drove the car into the creek trying to get eaten by a shark, is now on land, and he's like, "Thanks, Skippy, you saved me." You didn't see how he got saved. All you know is now Skippy's just wet. Now he's just wet. Like, now he's just confused and wet. Like, what the fuck just happened? And then he goes, "What the fuck is this, bro?" Spits at the TV. Yeah, bro. And then he throws the fucking the pickles at the TV and he goes, "You fucking dumb marsupial dog rat."
I think, other than the fact that you don't actually see Skippy rescuing the person, somehow it happens. I've seen another Skippy episode, okay, because I keep track of these things, that...
As we all do.
The only way that he's gone and saved this person that was in peril was that he went and told the authorities about it. Okay. Let's break down this logic. Okay. First of all,
yeah. Okay.
What did he say? And how did he say it? Nothing was said. He just goes there and then kind of like looks in the direction of where the trouble is, and then they figure it out. The hero to me are these cops because they can speak animal. 2, okay?
Skippy's a snitch, bro.
Did Skippy reach in and grab this person in peril? No, the cops did. So really, to me, this gives false hope to children that if they just go and tell on people, they're going to save the world. All the kids are snitches now. All the kids are snitches.
All kangaroos are cunts. All kangaroos are cunts. Let's just fucking break it down there, plain and simple. So now, as a kid watching this, I'm going hectic. I'm going to fucking, if I get into a punch on with 5 guys, I'm going to run to a kangaroo, or as my mate Joey would call it, kanekis, and fucking...
You know what I'm laughing at? I get into punch on with like 10 guys. Anyway, go on.
Fuck off, dude. Anyway.
Such a cool guy.
He gave me the confidence this one time. I ran to a kangaroo, and I'm like, bro, Skippy's relative. This is probably fucking, I don't know, Bill. You know, Bill the kaneki. Okay, he's got a bit of lebo in him. So I run to this fucking kangaroo. I go, "Hey, Bill, help me. I'm trying to I'm getting jumped by these 5 guys now." You know what he did? You know what this fucking kangaroo did? Put me in the pouch and fucked me, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro. I got sexually abused by a kangaroo.
What? How? How big were you?
Bro, I don't know, bro. I was just... This was like a few weeks ago.
What the fuck? How big is this kangaroo? That's the stupidest thing ever.
About 3 foot.
That is so ridiculous that you should be on Skippy the kangaroo because it doesn't fucking... the cohesiveness is all over the place with this story.
You're not registering what I'm saying here. The logic is right there, bro. He put me in the fucking pouch and I got rammed. What's not to understand, but this is Australia. As I was getting pummeled, fucking these kangaroos, they've also got mates. They're called wallabies, but in Auburn, they're called Lebanese. And bro, this kangaroo just pulled out a fucking gat from the patch, started blasting at us, bro. So what the fuck is going on? How am I getting rammed and shot at the same time, bro? Whilst trying to get jumped by 5 guys. What the fuck is going on? This is Australia.
Hey, get off the drugs, huh? Hey.
No, but he was just confused, and I'm like, fucking, I don't know, I watched Skippy the bush kangaroo thinking this cunt saved his mate from a shark in a creek whilst this 13-year-old rammed the car into the creek. Dumb cunt. So I'm like, fuck, bro. All movies, all TV shows are realistic to me.
Alright, here's another one. An octopus will literally rip its own penis off and throw it at a female, and the female fucks herself with that penis. That's a thing. That actually happens.
That's fucking gangster, bro. It's like, fuck, I'm seized, bro. Here, finish yourself off, schluck. Fucking eject. He presses that fucking eject button, bro. She gets fucking tenta raped, bro.
Tenta raped? But does it even stay erect if you cut it off?
Maybe he goes hard, then fucking just unscrews it, you know?
Humans and dolphins are the only 2 creatures known to man that, if given a mirror, will eventually admire their own genitalia. Hey, how do you know that? How does anyone go, all right, guys, we're scientists, okay?
Bro, you're being really weird today. You know why?
Why?
Because you're not thinking with logic.
Bro, let me tell you something about logic, okay?
This is what happened. No, let me tell you, all right?
You talk, sorry.
All right? I went to fucking Taronga Zoo, right? It's a zoo in Sydney, beautiful, you know, all the animals abused. Anyway, went to the dolphin section, cause this dolphin was taking selfies and dick pics and sending it to the chick I was with. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Really?
Yeah, bro.
What, like just in front of other people, doesn't give a shit about it? It's all good.
Yeah, cause like just how you said in the article, how they go humans and dolphins are the only 2, like they'll, you know, be all lovey, like full love themselves, they see themselves in a mirror. Bro, this cunt was sending dick pics. Dolphin dick pics, bro, to my girlfriend at the time, bro. What the fuck?
But the thing is, you're in the way a bit because that's its lounge. Like, it's got nowhere else to go. It needs a home. And what do you do in your home? You know what I mean? Like, it's your home. And someone rocks up outside and is like, hey, this guy's sending dick pics. Dude, get away from his window. So you're intrusive, really. If I'm to think of it logically, okay?
There's no logic in what the fuck you said. First of all, how's a dolphin going to come to your house? Dumb.
He goes like this.
Okay. My hand's a dolphin. But you're going back to the article, so we're the only 2 cunts that, you know, 2 mammals that love each other, you know, love ourselves a lot, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's great, bro. Who gives a fuck, bro? Fucking. But the way they found out is pretty interesting as well. You know, we can, you know, some scientists, bro, this is so good, bro. I'm happy we're talking about this. Some scientists have studied for a very long time to how to speak dolphin. Bro, have you seen it? It's fucking hilarious, bro. I've seen it.
Okay.
I really don't want to do it because I only know the swear words in dolphin. That's the thing. I don't want. My mum watches this.
What? Well, hold on. Okay, I'm going to use some logic. Last week, you spoke about how hard you were fucking... Okay, and now you don't want to swear in a language in dolphin because your mum watches this. Hey, listen, I'm talking to you, JJ's mum, okay? I feel sorry for you.
Alright, fine. Okay, so the scientist, full nerd cunt, he goes, hey, dolphin. And then fucking this dolphin comes out of the water, right?
That's so...
Bro, funny fact about dolphins.
Okay.
They're from the Middle East. A lot of dolphins are from the Middle East.
Dolphins are from the Middle East.
Yeah, cuz, bro, this dolphin at Taronga Zoo, cuz he jumped out of the water with a Gucci hat and a man bag. I was like, what's going on here, bro? Okay? And then the scientist was talking to him, and then he's like, okay, tell us. So, dolphin's just kicking back with his Gucci hat, this, that. And the fucking scientist goes, all right, I'm going to ask him some questions. And he starts going, I don't know how, like, it's pretty broken, my dolphin language. So he goes, and then the fucking dolphin goes, brother, check this, and just fucking shows his schlong, bro. And he goes, I love myself. And then like, that's how they understood.
So, that's how the scientist got this information. So when he went, what actually was he saying? Was he saying, check out my schlong?
No, I was saying, tell me a bit about yourself. And then he just flopped it, bro. What a mad cunt, bro.
What? That's really cool. I didn't know that you knew how to speak dolphin. Since when was that?
No, I said I know a little bit. You know, if you fucking listen, I said a little bit, like, it's pretty broken.
Oh, sorry, I was being rude.
Yeah, so the science went, and then the fucking, bro, this dolphin's so gangster, bro. He was wearing G-Star denim jeans, bro. And he just unzips and he goes, schluck. That's the noise it made when he flopped his ick days, bro.
That's cool. So wait, how'd you learn dolphin? Or the little bit of it that you know? How did you learn that?
Fuck, man, I really don't want to reveal it on the podcast, bro.
Oh, it's because your mum's watching?
No, it's because the government's watching, man.
What's it got to do with the government?
Alright, fine. I got paid 10 grand to fuck a dolphin and I had to learn the language, alright?
For what? Like experimental purposes?
Yeah.
Jay, dude, what are you doing, man? You can't be fucking dolphins, dude.
It's not what are you doing, it's what have you done? And brother, I fucking jizzed in some dolphins, bro.
And that gave you some language?
Yeah, she taught me a few things. She was like, harder. And I'm like, how do you say that in dolphin? She goes, ah.
Oh, that's weird. Are you traumatized? But you know what? Look, you got to... I'm a mate. I'm helpful. And I'd like for you to see the good side. And this is you can speak to dolphins slightly. That's great. And I don't know how that you got that from getting ejaculated on.
I respect you a lot because you understand that now. You know what I mean? And it didn't traumatize me because one thing I don't have is a weak mind. Sincere. I don't even know what that word is. If that's a good thing, then that's what I am.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the situation.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you making fun of me?
No, dude. I'm your friend. Would I do that?
I'm trying to... hey, man. Trying to stay strong here.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry about you and your dolphin.
Yeah. Her name was Ashley.
Ashley?
I've revealed way too many things about the government and the testing that they do and how much they paid me. Okay, let's move on.
All right. Okay, so I want to point something out. So speaking of conspiracy theories, these guys from Ghost Nuts podcast, right? They went out and they did they questioned some randoms out on the street in Cronulla. And, it's good. Like, they're going and they're asking people about their skepticism towards the coronavirus, okay? And thinking that it may be a hoax and whatnot.
What better place than Cronulla?
Well, you'd be surprised because they've asked, okay, do you think coronavirus is a hoax? And one guy, he just looks way too nerdy. He just starts stuttering and doesn't know how to answer. But he's doing that with every single question, not just this one. And he goes, well, it's. And then I kind of lost it and didn't pay attention because I just started laughing. And then he goes to one guy and he goes, do you think coronavirus is a hoax? And he goes, well, a lot of people are dying, so I don't think they could. I don't think it could be a hoax. Not when lots of people are dying. It's so Aussie the way this guy said it. Anyway.
Bro, in Cronulla, the total IQ levels in that region is 1.
That's pretty high compared to America.
Yeah. Because, like, every time I go there, bro, because, our Turkish background, they always get confused that Arabs and Turks, with the same, but similar but not same. So every time I go down there, I remember we went to this cafe with the boys, with Charla, shout out to Charla, Gronk. fucking, we get to this cafe, right? And I go, I'll order us coffee. And I go, hey, how you going? Can I get 2 short blacks? And he goes, what?
You mean like dicks? Yeah, go on, sorry.
Yeah, right. And he goes, okay, can I get 2 short blacks? Then he sees the tap. And then he just starts yelling out, no lebs. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I just want 2 espressos.
What the hell?
Cause, like, they just vomit racism.
Wow. What'd you say to him?
Yeah, bro. Cause he started calling me the N-word, bro.
What? That's so extreme.
Yeah, bro. He started saying narcissist. I'm like, what is that?
That's crazy. What I wanted to talk to you about was earlier we were having a bit of a laugh about these teenage emails that we used to use. All right. So if you remember, like back in high school when people didn't take emails so seriously, I had some shit emails. I still do. Okay. And this popped up because one of my emails currently is imran69er@gmail.com. Okay. 69er.
That's his
Imran
business
69er.
account.
Right, and a bit of a spoof account, spoof. And back in high school, my first ever email was
just the word spoof, bro.
spoof. It's such a shit
It's
word.
so dead.
Oh man, he's spoofing all over it. So back in high school, my first email was Mr. Rapid Boy.
Of course it was, bro. Oh shit.
Yeah. What was yours?
I stuck with the one email up until I was 23. So I created this fucking Hotmail account when I was 11. And I just stuck with it till I was like 23. And fucking, I tried to apply to corporate businesses.
Wow, you grew up late.
Yeah, hard, right? And fucking, I should change this email because having hyperwog@hotmail.com is not cutting it for me. It's not working every time I go to the city and try to get a fucking corporate job. And they go, it's a very interesting email you have there. I go, what's wrong with it? One guy called it Heaper, and I was really angry at that. I go, Bubba, it's Hyper.
Why Hyper? Tell me why Hyper. And I'll tell you why Mr. Rapid Boy. Go.
So there used to be this group chat back in the days. Do you remember Merc?
Yeah. Shit,
Yeah. So you click on Merc.
Yeah.
And there's
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And you click on Merc and there's all these other pages where,
different,
whatever topic, whatnot. You can chat and there's like a whole bunch of people there. You can either chat in that group or you can private message someone.
ASL.
And then there was one fucking group in Merc. It was called the Oz Turks. So all the Aussie Turks from the area were all in there. So if we don't see each other at high school, I'm gonna fucking write, "What are you doing?" Even though I saw you 2 hours ago on fucking Merc. Okay. And then my cousin's Nick, my older cousin, his one was fucking Hyper Turk. I was so cut. He had Hyper Turk. And I go, I want to be unique, so I did Hyperwalk like a full murder copy.
Hyper.
I thought it was the baddest motherfucker with that name.
Nice. I get it. Okay, cool. I like it.
Yeah, and then before you go, and then when I was engaged, I was my ex-father-in-law. He tried to hook me up for a job, a corporate job, and then he takes me to his HR buddy in this fucking corporate head office, whatever. It was fucking flashy as fuck. And then he goes, "Yep, so no worries, Mr. Dogru, we'll get back to you. Just what's your email? And we'll, write if you got the job, via email." I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not prepared for this right now. Okay, it's HYPERWOG. He goes, Hyperwog. And then I could hear my ex-father go, fuck.
He's not going to get it.
He goes, maybe you should change it. I go, nah, I got stick fat.
Oh, nice. It is. That's when the embarrassment comes out, is when it gets a bit more professional and you're like...
I wasn't embarrassed. I took pride in that, bro.
Yeah, did you get the job?
Didn't want it anyway.
But did you have your pride?
Because my pride and ego is always up here, bro. No matter what.
Yeah, man, that's what matters. Lesson learned. In life, don't move forward.
Hey, McDonald's, If you don't put my barbecue sauce with my fucking nuggets, I'm coming after you, dog.
Yeah, call me Hyperwog. Yeah, well done, Jay. Proud of you, bro. That's great. Good. You proved your point, and that guy probably hired the right guy. Good job. All right, so.
So he's welcome.
First of all, I want to point out, it was awesome, I reckon, back in the day. This is a bit of, I'm just opening up a bit here. I liked it. It was awesome back in the day when Merc first came around and like ICQ and all those chat programs. And you were like, fuck, this is a whole new world because I'm, I can be whoever I want to be. And then it was always like, whatever my email is, that is what's going to define my whole personality. So I went, all right, cool. I can be whoever I want to be. This is an anonymous world it's like a game. So I'm going to be like, you know what? I consider myself to be quick-witted or fast. I'm rapid. And I'm the rapid boy. So you could call me Mr. Rapid Boy. Because I'm so fucking, I'm on it, dude. On it. So I'm Mr. Rapid Boy, dude. And plus, because I thought it also defined my alter ego as a beatboxer.
Yeah. You know what? One thing I admit, you're a good beatboxer. When Crazy Man comes to destroy, he destroys hard.
Yeah, this is a bit of an inside joke, folks, but Crazy Man started when I was sitting at home alone like this, and I didn't have the equipment that I have now, and I used to record on those shit computer mics that you used to get, the ones with it was like that, and you had that little mic there like that, and then I was like, hello, and then playback, and it was exactly my voice. I was like, the wonders of the universe, the limits, what I can do with this now, and then the beatboxing started.
I'm unique.
I am the Crazy Man, and I'm here to destroy you.
Hey, man, you didn't say it like that. Say it like you did in high school.
I can't do it because I don't have the high-pitched voice. I used to have a really high-pitched voice to you guys out there.
Man, and I'm coming to destroy you. And he just started playing the beat on his table. Like, he didn't even beatbox, bro. Like, you're a good beatboxer. You didn't even beatbox, lad.
Nah, that was the intro. That was like... This is the shit intro. Like, oh, okay, where's this lame idiot going? Lower the expectations, and then it's...
Yeah.
And then you were like, all right, this moron's got something.
No, you beatboxed in front of me, so that's how I knew you were good. But that video, that audio of you going, this is the Crazy Man, I couldn't get past the drum beat with your fingers on the table. Yeah. Because it was just too fucking hilarious, bro.
It was just too much for you to handle. You're like, wow, the capability of this person.
I'm like, this guy really is the Crazy Man.
Sorry, I can't take in that much potential. No, it's fine. I get it.
I'm like, you fucking destroyed me, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Alright.
So, hey, do you remember in high school, everyone there was a phase, I'm sure you were around, there was a phase where everyone was beatboxing, crumping, and freestyle rapping at the same time. Do you remember this?
Because I was hanging out with the Islander boys, so yeah.
It was always like, one person's like, all right, bro, give me the beat. And there was one person that could beatbox, but it was always the most shittest. It was like... I'm a killer, a formula, sibadilla. This is the shittest.
See you later, and I'm going to put it in your bottle.
And then there's always that one guy that's like, what is that, bro? That's not going anywhere. And then someone else is like, okay, two people. One person is always like, what the fuck is that? Like, because they know it looks stupid. But the other person who encouraged and enabled that was like, whoa, what is that? No, don't go, whoa. They're going to keep thinking it's cool. It wasn't.
Solid, that was mean as.
Oh, Sally. Now it's time to move on to Kadir. So we have a friend, our mate, Kadir or Joey or whatever his name is. Okay, he's been mentioned on the podcast before, LSD Tripper, right? And we've got a video of him, and I don't know, did he boast to you about how good of a chili eater he is?
So you know how stubborn of a prick he is, right? And like, he'll try to fucking persuade anyone that an apple is actually a fucking kebab on a plate, and he will try his hardest to fucking convince you that it's a fucking kebab on a plate. And he'll be so stubborn about it. He was so stubborn about eating these hot chili wings, going, I don't think it'll be that chili, me, fairy. And I'm like, bro, I took one bite and I was fucked. he goes, oh, I don't know, I reckon I can handle it. I go, no, alright, fine, let's go then. So I picked him up, we fucking took him to this place.
Yeah.
The place called The Pickle, shout out. And fucking, bro, these hot wings, bro. I took one bite and I thought I was gonna die. Bro, literally, I started hallucinating, bro. Fucking, I saw fucking, like, bro, that dolphin story maybe happened whilst eating this fucking chili, bro. That's how much I was fucked, bro. Just from one bite. Kadir, bro, I gotta give him props. He had 3 full wings out of the 6 that comes with it. Mm-hmm. And it's 2 million plus Scoville.
What?
So one of the waiter goes, it could be more. So yeah, this video that we're about to show you, is him taking the first bite, and it's me recording it, and you'll see his reaction to fucking, as it gets hotter and hotter and hotter, you'll see his reaction and be like, oh fuck. And then fucking he chucks his whole face. We're gonna watch it. Let's just play the video. Hadi.
Oh, bro, that fucking bird.
Oh, I didn't even bite it yet, man. And he's already freaking out. Look at him. Why is he pulling back like that?
Oh my god, that's really bad chili, bro.
Already, like while he's chewing. Fuck, man.
Feel already. That's really, really bad chili.
Oh, I'm in pain.
Yeah. Watch him deep throat the thick shake, bro. It's hilarious.
What? He's still on the first bite. He hasn't even finished it yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. And he ate 3. That was his first bite. So the second video is like, I think he's on to the 3rd.
I'm afraid, man, because I know you and I have been discussing to do, eating chili on this podcast, and I'm a bit afraid because first of all,
you won't
yes,
handle
I'm
that.
a girl
If you're telling me you can't handle chili, you won't be able to handle that. I love chili. I'll suffer. I'll put my life on the line just to enjoy chili. Okay, like a dumb cunt. Like, it looks like I don't enjoy it. I go like I'm in pain, sweating. Like I'm just fucked. Alright, so the second video is him on the third piece.
Okay.
And you'll see you'll see in the video where he's trying to do everything in his power to fucking get rid of the chili taste out of his mouth.
I don't even want to take it on the bite.
Oh, he can't even talk properly. I ain't taking it.
Yeah, bro. Mouth got numb.
One more bite for the boys.
Oh, the sauce.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's chili.
Because he's so experienced in deep throating.
Moral of the story is don't do it. So.
Nah, do it. Be a man.
The most I can handle is sriracha, like a sriracha sauce. You know
Because that's a piece of shit.
Hey, I told you, girls dress. I'm not defending
me
myself.
too.
I'm a bitch,
Hey,
and I will fail.
I agree that it is, the sriracha's hot, even for me. It's hot. But this is me eating it. This is a bitch sauce, but I'm just still burning my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I try my hardest to eat the hottest of the hottest chili. Don't know why.
I struggle with meagering chili, and that's meagering. Come on.
That's amateur, bro.
I'm amateur. I am hard. But the thing is, I like it too. Like, I like the right amount for me. I don't hate chili. I just can't handle the strong ones. Commentating game. This week, what do we have, JJ?
We have the women's basketball.
Cool.
This before we started recording, I kept saying golf.
We got UC Davis versus Stan. She goes for the throw, and it seems like there's a bit of an altercation. Oh, they don't know what they're doing. She's like, "Are these the dresses?" But what Stanford needs to know is that's not the place where you need to change your clothes. All right, I'm 8 years old. Okay, so normally what happens is she's going, "Am I supposed to play or am I in reserve?" I don't know. Wait a minute, is that her clone? She's not supposed to be there. She goes, "All right, everyone's depending on me. I'm eight. Throws the ball and it goes in. Well done. Why am I clapping? I'm not the audience. So,
quick, 3 seconds. She's bounced the ball several times. Now, she's already got one, but they're asking for another one. Great. Moral to the story, everyone, don't depend on an 8-year-old. But you know what? She might surprise you from time to time. So here we go. We got Stan. She's going for a run. Well, that's the team name. I don't know why I said that. And you know what? I always buckle when I do this game. I don't know why. So these ladies have figured out a way to really take their time when it comes to making this shot. What you want to do is play the ball and throw it in. But you know what? They stall, and then they stalled for a good reason because they actually got the ball in. So why am I complaining? I won this week. All right, I won this week. We don't need yours. I won. What are you laughing at, dude? I'm commentating.
There was no commentating involved in that. You were just judged, bro.
I did. I said that. She scored. I said that. If it wasn't for me,
she scored. What does she score?
She scores.
What's it?
Even though it's not required because I know I won already. Let's go with you anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to top that. We have Oregon versus Corban. Turks may call it Chorban. She passed it. Up, and it's an easy basket. She almost missed it. Judge. So Chorban with the 2 points there. And then, yellow team. Oregon. Pass it. Yep. Now they're setting up the play. Trying to find the gaps. And she bounces. Oh, she fooled everyone. Oh, she gets, and she misses it. Definitely not the National Basketball Association Men's League. And, another miss. This game is so good. Division 1, they say. Alright. She got that in. Well done. Well done. Passes it. Yeah. Oh, she's bouncing it. Oh, she's under pressure. 2-on-1. What is she going to do? Oh, she gave it away. Well done. Definitely dumped after this game. Yep. And she got the foul because she called the other chick a bitch. Great defense. Great defense. They started swearing at each other. I love the banter that goes between these two women's teams. They try to fucking have a cook-off. My cheesecake's better than yours.
I feel like you were kind of talking down.
No, it's a great league, bro. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, I believe you. All right, well done. Well done. This week, I'm just looking at the scores. Very close, very close. Yep. Also very far. I won.
Yeah. Congratulations. Well done.
Best commentator right here.
I'm the fuckwit commentator.
JJ is the fuckwit commentator. JJ
I'll take
is
it. You know what?
the
Fuck women's basketball shit.
Fuckwit commentator.
I'll take it, bro. Fuck women's basketball.
That's rude. All right. Now, quick move on to news and opinion. Man with shoe fetish stole 126 thongs, or what they call here flip-flops, so he could have sex with them. So this 24-year-old had a fetish for flip-flops and was found with a staggering 126 pairs, which he pinched from locals. When they searched the man's home, they found his sprawling collection of shoes that he claimed had been collecting for more than 2 years. Proudly went, hey, see all that? 2 years. What does that matter?
Because, I don't know how that fetish ends up coming about. Does he walk past a shoe rack and see a bunch of fucking sandals and go, Avianas. They might break in 3 to 6 months, and I love it when it just busts through the middle.
Not just Havianas. Police said his collection includes dozens of different brands, sizes, and colours of shoes, all of them well worn.
Well, you know what? He's not racist, bro. He loves all shapes and sizes and colours. Good on you, bro. Get your shoe on.
He cuddled and kissed them, stripping off and rubbing them on his body before having sex with them.
Oh, man. This shoe works Monday to Friday. I could smell it.
All right, next topic. I think it's fair that we acknowledge what's going on in the States right now with the George Floyd protests all over the country, which is pretty crazy at the moment.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, I can't say I've got a lot of information on it, but from what I'm seeing, it's causing way more violence than what happened in the first place. And it's causing a big divide amongst people, which is nuts.
To be honest, all that police brutality and all that, that these cops don't get enough training off the bat. You know what I mean? I've had my run-ins with the police. You know, I could tell you a story when I was in year 11. You know, I'm going. You know, I finished school. I'm going to go back home. We're at the train station. As I'm walking down to the station, this junkie runs past me and yells out, "Fucking pigs!" and just legs it. Okay, and then I go, you know, I was in year 11, so I went, like, just giggled. And then all you see, these coppers coming out of the car. "Hey, you!" I'm like, "Me?" And he goes, "Yeah, you." One of them grabs me, and then the other one just fucking cracked me straight in the jaw. Till this day, when I eat anything solid, you can hear my jaw crack as I bite into food. And, bro, they were fucking manhandling me. Go, "What the fuck you say to us? Fucking you, you know, fuck, we will fuck you up, blah, blah, blah," bro, full going all out. And if it wasn't for my mate that was in the Army Reserves, he flashed out his military badge, and he goes, "Get the fuck off him." He didn't say anything, bro. He saved me. Otherwise, I was just going to get bashed for no reason. So, these guys, it's a tough job. I don't doubt that at all, you know. They go to domestic violence, you know, get stabbed, they can get shot at any time. So they're always trigger happy. Add that, mix that in with racism, you get what you get now, bro. These innocent blacks in America, bro, fucking unarmed, doing their thing and always getting fucking manhandled, always getting frisked. It's fucking sad.
Did you see? I mean, yeah. To reflect on what you said, it's, you know, no kid in high school wants to go through something like that. It's traumatizing, and plus, it could change you as a person as well, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Did you see this thing with the FedEx driver? So this FedEx driver, he's got his truck. He's got 2 trailers, right? And he gets to a street that's blocked off by protesters, and they start looting the back of the truck. In the midst of this, 2 guys come up with guns, point it from the passenger side to the driver, and the driver feels threatened. So what does he do? He drives off. He freaks out, you know, and starts tooting the horn. You know, just drives down the street. As he's driving, in between 2 of the trailers is a guy stuck under the moving wheel.
Oh shit!
And what happens is a guy's recording this, and he's going, "Stop the truck! Stop the truck! This is crazy!" And he just continues on down the road, eventually loses everyone behind him, runs over this guy, kills him. Apparently, the police said that he had no idea he was there.
Damn.
Crazy, huh?
Bro, I've seen video footages of fucking the media getting shot at by the police, getting manhandled. Bro, usually press don't really get touched. Bro, they're shooting directly at the cameraman, the reporter. I saw a photo of this news reporter. She got shot in the eye with one of the paintball guns. And now she lost that eye. Yeah, bro.
Oh, no.
Fucked up.
That's
now, when it comes to the looting, obviously cunts take advantage of these situations. But at the same time, you've got a country that's, during this pandemic now, the unemployment, this and that, everyone took the chance, whatnot. But at the same time, bro, you gotta cause some anarchy to get some changes done, bro. So I get sad at the people that own the shops, but at the same time, I'm like, you gotta cause chaos, man, to fucking get you know, to make some changes. That's my belief, I reckon. It's pretty extreme. It's pretty extreme, but man, these guys have been suffering. But they came to America as slaves. Obviously, you're gonna have some, you know, tension. So what do you expect, bro? When someone gets pushed to the edge, what do you expect, bro? Of course, they're gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah. But there was also another story of a guy. I saw this on social media. A guy standing on the street. There's some kerfuffle between 2 cars, and he gets out of the car with a bow and arrow. And the other guy in the other car gets out, and then this lady's recording him and goes, "No, don't do it, don't do it." And he's like, "I'm American," and then he just fires because she's like, "Don't, it's un-American," and he's like, "I am American," and then he fires the arrow, hits the guy. Guy falls to the floor straight away, and like 20 people jump on this guy with the bow and arrow. How crazy is that? They all jump, like people just go, get him, and then they just start bouncing on him.
You know what I get annoyed at as well is a protest is a protest. There's no such thing as a peaceful protest, in my opinion. But if you're protesting, you're doing it out of anger, out of rage. No one, when they try to sympathise with the police as well. If you're out there protesting, brother, you're there for a reason. You're there because you're angry and upset. Okay? They're there to put law and order. They're gonna fuck you up, bro.
But I think their meaning behind peaceful protest is one that doesn't resort to violence. Sorry. Fine. It's not positive. You can definitely say that because it's a protest. It's a disagreement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, of course, there's an agenda from both sides. One party's doing something wrong, and so everyone else is against it. They have their voice and they can speak up. Yeah. That's what they have in America. Right. But the bad example is that people think, unfortunately, that part of a protest is violence, and that's not how it should be, especially with the looting and whatnot. And that's the thing. Like, how many people are going on social media? How many people are saying, you people who are causing this violence and looting do not represent the real voice. You're showing just as much hate as this guy who did what he did to George Floyd did. You're not playing on the right playing field. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I'll be the devil's advocate today.
Let's argue.
At the same time, bro, it's just you've had peaceful protests before. Nothing has changed. But even during the protests, cops are still shooting fucking unarmed black men. You know what I mean? So if that's not fucking working, you fucking go rage, bro. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. In my opinion, and also, this is what I found out as well. On the radio, this lady from America was saying that some shop owners, they don't mind the looting and all that. They're all insured. So they'll get their money out of it.
Oh man, that's another thing too. I saw this lady trying to protect her business.
Yeah, bro, I saw that one. That was bad.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I think she's on like a wheelchair or something.
No, not the wheelchair. I saw another one.
Well, what I saw, I don't know if this was hers, but she's sitting on like on a chair or a wheelchair or something, trying to stop people from getting into this store, and then someone starts spraying a fire extinguisher on her.
Yeah. Fuck it. Oh yeah, I saw that one actually. You know what? At the same time, all this shit, it starts from the top. You got a racist president, a cunt that's a fucking, pretty much backed by the KKK. Fucking, what's the guy that created it? Do you know his name?
L. Ron Hubbard. I can't remember.
So the guy that created the Ku Klux Klan fucking backs Donald Trump. This guy fucking doesn't acknowledge the fact that, there's good and bad, blah, blah, blah. Both sides are wrong and right. No, bro. Because this guy's got nothing on him. He didn't have a gun, wasn't provoking anything, and gets shot dead. What the fuck are you talking about, lad?
David Duke is the guy's name.
David Duke, yeah, that's his name. The ultimate dragon or whatever the fuck name he's got for the Ku Klux Klan, bro. That's got some shit names, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, you got white supremacists backing him. You got all these fucking other race cunts backing him. Then on top of that, bro, he's going to call the military against his own people. Now, this is where it gets a bit fishy. Let's just say, during the Arab Spring, fucking, you got the US giving weapons to the people that are against the government. If Russia all of a sudden gives fucking money and guns to all these protesters, is that the same thing?
What is the difference?
There's no difference whatsoever, bro. And I don't think the issue will ever be solved. I got no idea. But I do know that police need more training. 100%, bro. 110%. That guy they don't know how to apprehend someone. And I saw somewhere that all cops should at least have minimum blue belt jiu-jitsu just to know how to apprehend someone.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Hopefully they all come to some sort of a resolve and things get better, because it's mayhem over there. And
mayhem.
It is. It sucks, because the more people are talking about in in a really bad way. The more they're victimizing themselves, the more hate and violence is being spread. It's just a fucking vicious cycle. It just keeps going around. Anyway, I sound like a hippie now.
Yeah.
So let's close up.
Yeah, fucking cool, man. Look, I want to say one little thing as well. All this shit they're rioting, whatnot. I get it. It's all good. I understand. You know, if it gets violent, it gets violent. You know what? Starts from the president. Anyway, Trump 2020. Anyway, this is a sad ending.
Actually, I do want to say, look at my hair. Did you see my hair?
Very, very, very proud. You clipped it. You look beautiful. Man, you look like every guy that goes to the mosque.
I'm sad because I'm actually a little bit sad. This is also a sad ending. I'll tell you why. Because I looked fucking great before, especially last week with that Beatles too.
Bro,
and
yeah, okay, that's your opinion.
I've lost it, which I feel like I've lost a part of myself as well. But you know, my hair grows back.
And we will bro, you look good. You look good now. Last week, you looked putrid.
Yeah, your opinion. You got an opinion? I got an opinion. It's all good.
My opinion is that you looked putrid. Now you look good.
Cheers. Thank you all again for watching another week of No Grandmas Allowed. Please don't forget to follow us on all our social media. If you want, also, please send us in a video of yourself, anything funny, any funny stories that you'd like to share here on the podcast, and we'll do it for you. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook, Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. We're also on Spotify and several other regularly used podcast channels. I'm Imran, and this is JJ. Laters, Jay.
No, we're like lies.